Hey, so I have a question for you. Have you ever heard of the 10,000 hour rule? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. So there's this rule of thumb about becoming an expert, in that it takes 10,000 hours to be an expert, or like a professional expert. They say to become really, really good at something, it takes 10,000 hours. So if you want to be an expert dieter, just follow the 10,000 hour rule. Is literally spend 10,000 hours of your life to become an expert dieter. Now, of course, who wants to become an expert at dieting? Nobody. But the problem is where most people fall, they end up dieting and dieting and dieting over years and years and years. And what happens is you become an expert at dieting. And what happens is you don't know how to get around it, because it's just something that becomes a habit. You know, all of the best things in life take time. They take effort, they take resiliency. And for some people, why they're still stuck on the weight loss journey is simple, because they're now a professional or an expert dieter. And I have a message for any of you dieters who are really ready to get off of the weight loss journey, right? Like here's the bottom line. Summer's coming, right? Maybe last summer you didn't get out there, or maybe you didn't get to the beach, you weren't able to get out and enjoy yourself, or maybe, 2 summers ago you were in lockdown and you were like, okay, well, I can't go out anyway, so no big deal. And here we are now in 2022, and you're finding yourself still back to the same old habits of dieting. And maybe you're an expert at dieting, right? I want you to know that you can become an expert at just living a really good, healthy life. And how do you do that? The same thing that has gotten you to become an expert at dieting. The reason why I'm an expert at weight loss and coaching and training and fitness, it's because I've spent hours and hours and hours doing it for myself. Why I'm in fairly good shape, still a work in progress, is that I've put time and effort and energy and patience into it, just as many of you have for maybe dieting, right? And that's maybe why you're an expert dieter. Unfortunately, you and I both know, most people know, that becoming an expert dieter, I don't think there's anybody that I've met who wants to be an expert dieter. Now, how do you stop being an expert dieter? Well, you stop having to diet. Like, that's the best part of this, is if you could learn how to understand your body properly, get the guidance, the clarity, the direction that you need to stop dieting once and for all. And I just have to tell you, like, I don't think life was meant to live just continually dieting and worrying about every single calorie and worrying about what the weight says on the scale. So my question to you is, do you want to be an expert at living life and being healthy and fit, or do you want to become an expert dieter? That's my question to you. It's pretty simple. You have the choice. The best part is that you have the choice you can make today, whether or not you choose to continue to be an expert dieter and go there. The 10,000 hour rule, you can just keep tacking on hours and hours and hours and keep dieting, or you can take a different direction. I hope you choose a different direction, and if you need help with that direction, I'm always available. Don't know if you're a good fit, but if you want to know, we got a crazy promo going on right now in March. It is crazy. We're a day away from St. Patrick's Day, so why not give yourself something other than luck? Why don't you give yourself a true solution? And that solution could be potentially with me, but the only way to know is if you shoot me a private message and just say solution. Just hit me with that word solution. You can even drop it down below, and you and I will connect. We'll get on a call and we'll see if we're a good fit together. Talk to you soon. Take care, and God bless.